But there are still a few more fights left to take care of. Could fight the wolves again. They've surely respawned by now, but I don't think I will. We'll come back for them another time. Let me just check something real quick. Level 6, 7, 6, 6. Okay. Whenever I was doing a test run to see about what levels people would be at certain points, whenever I was done with the road to Aramon, Alaron was level 7. And it's looking like, in spite of my various buffs and nerfs to experience, he's going to be about there after all. Which is good, I think, because I always felt like the level scaling was already appropriate in Aidyn. And like if you're keeping up with all the monsters you should be, your level will be adequate by the end of the game. Like, normally if you fight all the encounters and only repeat like the respawning ones a couple times, you'll about hit level 30. I'm expecting you might get more because a lot of later enemies ended up being worth more than they were originally, just due to them being higher level and such. But we'll see. That's a long run thing that you just can't get a feel for until you actually do it. And I'm going to save before we cross this threshold here, because this is one of those places where the game might randomly freeze. It hasn't happened to me in a long while, but it's happened before, and it can happen again. That was the spot. That little stutter. You can't trust it. Did I ever kill these guys? I don't think I did. Did I? No, I didn't. Hey there, guys. I'm gonna kill you. Stinking bandits. No, leave Brian alone. Oi. Oh, I'll get you, guy. I'll get you. He missed. Oh, I reckon you got a long way to trot, my friend. Hit him from behind. Yeah! Wow, that's half his freaking health. Spikes are potent. You really can't underestimate them. A pity they make hatchets obsolete. Go down, guy. Oh, that was such a weak hit. I feel like that should have done more. Hit him. Yeah, like that. Bandits are garbage now. At least little pairs like these. No problem. And that probably means we didn't do this bat over here yet either. Bat? Where are you, bat? Or did I? No, I did come this way before, and I was like, I'll skip the bandits for now because I wanted better armor. Not gonna do the cave bears right away, though. I'll get the poisoners and maybe the things in the valley behind them first. Because cave bears... they're just something else, man. This one group of cave bears. The only time they're ever challenging. Hey there, goblin. They're casting poison. So these guys actually are armed with spikes. I used to have it the other way around, that the goblin assassins had spikes, and these guys knew acid bolt. I don't know if I mentioned this already, but like, it made more sense for the assassins to have acid bolt, because then they can stack up 2 damage over time things by using their poison darts to poison you and their acid bolt to cast acid on you. So the regular goblin poisoners no poison and have the weapon that does not inflict a status problem. They also have staves, if you get up in their faces and crowd them. See, like, we're all poisoned already, but it's only 1 tick. The standard level of poisoning. They're still dexterous as heck and extremely annoying. I don't remember if their pull skills are anything to be feared. They don't have thief, and that's kind of the only thing that's important about it. You would think goblins would have some thief skill, though. Maybe they're just that inept. They're not known for being very talented at anything. Except making poisons, apparently. Oh yeah, and I gave them turtle shell shields too, because that was another item that appeared very late in the game, and it was totally worthless by the time you got around to it. So, giving it to the goblins was one way to get it a little earlier. And I had it in that shop in Aramon too. Don't ask me where they get the turtles, okay? Maybe they steal these from the lizard men. Do you ever think of that? And then the Mirari get them from the goblins. So somehow. It makes sense, I swear. It's not my fault the shield is crap, okay? It's like 3 protection and 5 defense for -4 or something. It's terrible. I was fine giving terrible dexterity penalizing shields to the goblin poisoners and assassins because they suck. They're too fast. Always. I think I gave them really limiting armor, too. Like, they have some of the stuff that will slow you down the most. That other poisoner just noped on out of here. I'm fine with it. If we can hit this last guy, that would be great. Not a critical hit. Ow, that actually hurt. I felt that, man. I felt that. There you go. Good riddance. We got the turtle shell shield. Now we can pretend to be one if we wanted. Treasure chest. Trap successfully disarmed. 100 gold pieces inside. Let's heal up. We got a little beat. Got a little beat. Oh, Aileron. All better. Raid is all better. Heal. Brenna. Up. Heal on. Okay. Jeez, Brenna actually has more health than Rada now. I should probably do something about that. Rada used to have a ton of health, which was another reason she was a really great character to start with. But after I nerfed her, she's just not as durable as she once was. Here's a whole lot of boars. These boars are not very threatening. Not by now. Earlier, even just a couple hours earlier, I'd have been like, maybe I should take these guys more seriously. No! They're boars and they suck. They're garbage tier enemies. I should probably cast light, since we seem to be having an issue. In fact, you know what? Just to extra stomp them into the ground, I'll cast Air Shield. So they can't touch us. Boars have a very narrow window of relevance, and it has passed. This is like the most you can expect from them right here. And that's fine. A narrow window of relevance is better than no window of relevance. Hold on. 4 charges left. I should probably do the save load thing soon. There we go. Chop, chop. I'm gonna have boar on the menu today. Assuming we can hit them. Oh, you little stinker. I do not fear your twos. Pathetic. Pathetic, I say. Yeah, you squeal. Squeal, piggy. Go to this point. Whenever I don't feel like running all the way up a hill, this is my other preferred throwing character spot. Although their odds might actually be better for back attacks than just the elevation bonus from here. For some reason, these guys are still troublesome to hit. We'll get them though. Not a big deal. We would only lose this fight if we let them get us. Yep. With all this protection, 1s and 2s are the most they can manage. How sad. You know what? Heal Aileron. He took most of those chips. Nearly there. So many encounters. We really don't have too many more to go. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fights left? No, 6. There's 6. But the cave bears are the worst of them. And maybe the hobgoblin, because that can be a pretty nasty combo. But there's not too terribly much to threaten us left. I think this is our first encounter with... Yep, there he is, Goblin Sergeant. Hey there, Goblin Sergeant. So as you can see, he now has Brilliance, which is what I was talking about earlier when I said I did not raise Goblin Scout's intelligence, because whenever they are paired with Goblin Sergeant like they are, he can boost their intelligence, and that gives them better chances to land with their bows. So I figured that balanced out. Same is true of Goblin Sergeant himself. I did not boost his intelligence because he can do it on his own. If I had boosted his intelligence, he would have better chances of casting Brilliance, which would do him some good. But I think he's okay as he is now. Am I really not close enough to hit that other guy? I wanted the other guy. But yeah, Brilliance is his party trick now. And it's the only spell he knows. And it's more than he had going for him before, so... Good on you, Goblin Sergeant. They aren't so bad whenever they're individual like this. But when we get to the Stronghold, and there's groups with multiples of them, they can actually do some pretty decent damage. Because they have more opportunities, and they don't just get stomped on right away by a whole group of heroes. Scout, you've existed long enough. Oh my goodness. There he is, this guy's little dagger. This is the weapon that uses the dagger against you. Oh, and I see you've equipped your mace. What happened to your bow? I thought you had the bow. Did he just swap it and I didn't notice because I was too busy talking? Well, I guess he did. But yeah. Both of the weapons he has now, I believe, are upgrades to what he had before. And Goblin Sergeants were always kind of a pushover, so it's nice that they actually have something worthwhile now. Alright, let's get your health up a little, dear. You're really flimsy. 9, 30, 31. Good enough for me. How about you, Brenna? How you looking? Yeah, we'll get you a little more health, too. Aileron? Take that 20th point, my friend. Brecken? Yeah, do it. We're actually almost... Wow, we got him so close to where his dexterity used to be. Maybe we get this, too. That'll be good to have. Yeah. Okay. Another treasure box over here. 78 gold. Utterly pathetic. Alright, don't want to wander too far away, so we'll just go do the cave bears. Let's get ourselves healed up. Cave bears are bad news when there's this many of them. Okay. I don't know why I saved this far away from the cave bears. We'll say that's our incentive not to lose the fight, okay? If we lose the fight, we have to walk this distance again to reinitiate it with the cave bears. They're on the other side of the street. Hello, cave bear.